Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, we're going to start this video off with a little bit of Shirley Murdoch. And Shirley wants to let you guys know about without me. Okay. You left me. Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Murdoch. I didn't mean to take her down to 0. She's supposed to be at 17. And we're going to keep her at 17 for my benefit because I haven't done the adjustment of the system to know how loud she is. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of people out there talking about they're sovereign. They got sovereign rights. Okay, get that junk out of your heads, people. Under the American system of justice, under the American system of government, under the American system, period, sovereignty resides in the people. The people, not the person. It is the people who ordained the Constitution. It is the people who ordained the Constitution. Sovereignty resides in the people, the body politic, the people, the national community, the people, not the person. You cannot be a sovereign citizen in the United States. You are challenging the form of government that was set up by the people if you're claiming that you are a sovereign citizen. It is an oxymoron. There is no such thing. A constitution, in turn, is a body of rules or maxims in accordance with which the powers of sovereignty are habitually exercised. Ladies and gentlemen, those rules and those maxims are common law. But this is what I've been saying to people. I don't need to go to some law school to understand this. I don't need to read law reviews that's written by some stupid attorney to understand these rules. Ignorance of the law is exactly that. Inexcusable. This is the law, people. This is not some opinion of these courts. Look, the full sovereignty under this Constitution resides only in the people. Now pay attention, especially even in a state, it resides in the people of that state. The legal organizations thereof is provided for as a provision of the Constitution for the amendment thereof. Sovereign power is unlimited and irresponsible power. There is no such thing as unlimited sovereign power. There are some limitations on sovereign power. See, the people of Texas have not endowed their executive, legislative, judicial officers, blah, blah, blah. I would love this case. This would be a very good case for people to pay attention to. Because it's the limits of government. The government is not all powerful, people. I want all of you to understand that because many of you are not getting what a sovereign citizen really is. There is no such thing. Sovereignty emanates from the people. It derives, comes from the people. The Constitution derives its whole authority from the people. Do you understand that, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I'm going to title this video exactly that. Watch this. There's no way I can live without you. That's my girl, Shirley Murdoch, y'all. And she's saying, without me, her world came to an end. This is what I'm trying to do, separate that right there. Now, you know what? Get that out of my way. I didn't ask y'all for that. There's no way. No way. Shirley Murdoch, everybody. Now, I got to get this to hurry up. So y'all won't get to hear the end of the Shirley Murdoch song. 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry. You will get to hear the end. The very end. Ladies and gentlemen, holding the federal government compelling interest in eradicating racial discrimination outweighs the plaintiff's free exercise claim. Now, we don't care about that. Look, the institution's purposes must not be so at odds with the common community. Okay, Now, what I did is I purposely, hey, this is the After Seven. Okay, it's an alright song. It's just because I have After Seven, I have the whole album of After Seven. It will show up often. I'm looking for the, see, they did every single word. See, I said resides in the people, so they did that. But I'm looking for the common community where the Supreme Court said that the sovereignty of the people is reference to the common community. Okay? And you notice substantially impair the common community's rights, including public health, safety, peace, blah, blah, blah. That's where they're saying the common sovereignty resides in the United States, is in the common community. That's what I was looking for. Now, you will find this when you read the information from Thomas Clark Nelson. It's in there. So, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot be a sovereign citizen in the United States because the people are sovereign. The people, that's a group, that's not a person. The sovereignty resides in the people. Okay, you really do need to understand that. You're gonna get yourself in a lot of stupidity if you don't understand that. Okay? No, we are not looking for this. I didn't ask for let's make sure it gives me what I look for in the people. So let me do that again because I don't want it to be one of the other things I looked up earlier. I want it to be specifically this issue because that's the subject of this video, trying to help individuals who believe in all of that rhetoric that was done in the past that they're sovereign citizens. Okay, sovereignty resides in the people. Remember, the people is a legal term. Sovereignty resides in the people. It says this state has this court enjoin the people in the exercise of this sovereignty. Okay, need to understand sovereignty resides in the people. The courts don't have any jurisdiction over that. They wish they could have jurisdiction over that sovereignty. The government wishes that they could have jurisdiction over that sovereignty, but they don't have jurisdiction over that sovereignty. They don't have any authority over that sovereignty. Okay, let's see if we can pull another one. Well, the phrase sovereignty resides in the people is the phrase. So that's the legal term. That's why you'll see it shows up every single time. Sovereignty resides in the people. Now remember, the people is a group. It's not the person. The person is singular. The people is a group. I know, mama, no. But you've been going into court telling them you sovereign and that you got sovereign rights. You don't have sovereign rights. You have an inalienable rights. See, all sovereignty emanates from the people. In this state, the ultimate sovereignty is in the people. Sovereignty was lodged in the people of the United States. We, the people, in the American system, sovereignty is inherent in the people. In the American system, sovereignty is inherent in the people. Hold on now. Police power is an attribute of sovereignty, but sovereignty ultimately rests in the people of the state. The people in this country, it has for its source the sovereignty of the people. Sovereignty or supreme power in this country vested in the people and only in the people. So you cannot be a sovereign citizen in the United States. It's not permitted. It drew the distinction between the sovereignty of European nations, which is generally ascribed to the ruler, and the sovereignty of our own nation, which rests with the people, pointing out that in those countries, the sovereignty administers the government, while in this country, this is never true. That our citizenship constitutes the sovereignty, and public officials are their agents. They are servants. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Sovereignty rests in neither the federal government nor in the states. But if it may be said to reside anywhere in the amending body, the amending capacity demonstrates neither supremacy of the state nor the federal government. Now, this is some other judge sitting up here trying to use words. This is 1981. We don't want no amending body having sovereignty. We want the people having the sovereignty, and we want those public servants following the will of the people. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we got Ray Charles, but y'all not gonna be able to hear the beginning of Ray Charles, okay? Because he's talking about them Spanish. Oh no, this Al Green, la la la. It's the same beat, the same beginning of Spanish women, 7 Spanish women or something like that. That's a shame, Al Green, sitting up there using Ray Charles. Sorry, I was supposed to be hitting the wrong button again. Supposed to be pausing Al Green because that's going to be picking up the next video. And we're going to go ahead and end this video on sovereignty. Have a good day, everybody.